What's up, guys? Today, I'm going over some NFL picks for you. I'm going to pull this up for you real quick here. All right, so I'm just going to go over what I have in my goodie basket. I got Mike Evans, first half fantasy score over. Usually, when he plays against the Falcons, he gets a lot of usage during the first half. I see him definitely getting his yards, full game, and a touchdown first half for sure. Next in this lineup, you'll see Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson pass yard combo under. So one thing about it, when these two guys play, they usually go under in their passing yards. Josh Allen doesn't really pass the ball much. And then another thing about this, Lamar Jackson is also the discount free square for today, as you can see. Hold on, down here. So usually when these discounts happen, they're insinuating that the player's not going to be having the best game, I would say. Not so much in performance, but in passing yards specifically right here. So I'm kind of getting good juju about this combo. It's a lean for sure, but it just makes sense to me, so I'm running it. You guys, I recommend running two-mans, best profit, highest chance of hitting. But I ran a three-man, so I ran Mike Evans first half fantasy score over. I ran the combo between Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson under pass yards total, and I had Baker Mayfield full game fantasy over. I really like Baker Mayfield because last season, if you know anything about it, he was a major wagon prop. So a wagon prop is pretty much a prop that tends to hit very often. And he only missed this line 3 times out of the 17 games last season. So very high chance here that this hits. Also uniquely against the matchup head-to-head here with the Falcons today. Usually it calls for a lot of scoring, high-scoring script. It's a divisional game as well. And just some good juju to put out there. If you watch the Chargers and Chiefs game, usually they combine their total score usually goes under. And this time around it went over. So, I mean, anything's possible. So, I really like this game to be high-scoring today. The first game of the season last year, Baker Mayfield recorded 4 touchdowns against Washington. And to me, that's a bit more of a gritty defense. But, we'll just see how it goes today. I feel really strongly about this prop here. Last but not least, Ja'Marr Chase. This prop was removed from the board at one point, and his line of 0.5 to record a rusher receiving touchdown for the entire game. I definitely see this guy pulling away here against Cleveland with a touchdown. He has in the last 2 head-to-heads. I see this after the Triple Crown Award last year, and he's gunning for an actual big contract. He's trying to get out of his rookie contract, and he's Joe Burrow's his bread and butter. So I see him getting a lot of play this game. I really like that touchdown to be recorded by Ja'Marr Chase. So I added him in the lineup as well. Now, you can break these up into two-mans. You can run all 4. You can run the top 3. I ran the top 3 here, and I went 4 units. So it's up to you. I really like these plays for today. And one last thing, I want to recap on the League of Legends last night. So here, one moment. So rookie covered all of his bumps. I mean, that was a very, 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 very high-yielding prop. Zero, here's the thing about this, man. All season, BL Gaming has been very, very strange. And what I mean by that is they've been trolling. Like, they will give up games on purpose. Like, the first 2 games this head-to-head, they literally gave up. And they won the final 3 games of the BO5 to win the match. So they've been doing stuff like this all season. I usually stay away from BL Gaming for that reason. I don't like to bet with or against them because they do weird stuff. So in a BO3 setting, they'll throw the first game and win the next 2, and they'll throw off the bets. Like, to be honest, I think this is match fixing at its finest. This is something they've been doing. It's been trending. It's been happening a lot. That's one thing. I kind of had an idea that might happen. The stats were there, the reads were there. But overall, a lot of teams this morning did not perform up to par. A lot of teams that were favored highly kind of just like had a weird series of just performing. And it's just variance. We're gonna expect variance for sure, no matter what sport it is, but especially in esports, we're gonna get some variance from time to time. This was personally my worst esports night in a long time, and I mean, it is what it is, no excuses. But going forward, we're going to lock in, and I'm going to be very wary about the league board going forward. I might peruse Valorant or Dota 2. Dota 2's board was very weird last night, so I faded the whole thing completely. Because with my strategy, it's very, very crucial and critical on splits. It's a split strategy. It's very consistent. I've been cashing unders like crazy and overs, as you can see. I had another prop that I wish I would have shared with you guys last night, but it was disclosed in my premium Telegram. That was AHN on. We had his assist over 18. The line bumped down to 17. Despite all of that weird confusion, he still went way over his line and cashed us out. That was another one of my nukes. Rookie was definitely a nuke as well. It's just the benefit of being in the premium Telegram, but I'm just going to try my best to share value with you guys, and that's my goal ultimately here. But at the same time, I can't control certain aspects and things like that, but I will recommend props that have extremely high chances of hitting. That's the goal. That's our goal ultimately. As you can see, I bet. I'm not just setting you guys up and giving you false information and not running the plays myself. As you can see here, this is the slip, essentially. And like I said, this was one of my worst days in a long time. So, I mean, it's to be expected at certain points in the tournament. When money's involved, things get weird. Reverse sweeps and upsets do happen. It's political as well. These things are controlled by a bigger entity than us. I'm just going to put it that way. I'm not calling out any names. No domains here. But we all know how that goes. But right now, the NFL is lucrative, so we're going to take advantage of that. Today, we have hella games on the slate for it is Sunday. I hope to see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. God bless y'all.